How's it going, everybody? My name is Sai, and today we're checking out Eidola's new song. What's the new song? I am so excited I didn't even fucking check. I just went to go start the camera as soon as I saw it. Counterfeit Shrines, that's the new song. It is off the new album, The Architect, which has been awaited for an extremely long amount of time, but the wait is soon to be over. It's going to be out on September 17th. I'll be checking that out at some point, but that is one loaded fucking month, so it might take a while. Either way, let's hop right into this. Really looking forward to checking out some new Eidola music. It's been a while, I feel, since we've had some, and I feel like the singer, Andrew, has been doing a lot with DGD and growing a lot in that band as well, so I can't wait to see what he brings to the table here. Just jump into it, okay? Let's go. Two can play that game. Fucking smooth ass vocals already. Drummer's already losing his shit. That's right, Sergio joined. Fucking Cianvar's guitarist. A couple other projects too, I think. The fucking pan guitar is awesome so far. There's that higher range. I was like wondering about that because he's been pulling the highs quite a bit with Tillian, so. This chorus is amazing. The way they have the vocals like tripled up with other backing vocals, it just sounds really nice and euphoric. Super into it. Kill it with the falsettos. Let's go. Nice little intensity in those vocals, like it. Get a little bit of that angry grit. probably. Oh well. Very nice, clean, kind of tapered outro. I will say the outro is a little on the longer side, but that's like minor things. Let's talk about it. So this is embarrassing. I have to re-record the review part here because I had Sleep Token's Alkaline auto-played after this and was over my entire review. So let me try to remember everything they said. It was more Eidola. That was fucking just solid, more Eidola, good, everything we expected from them, with a couple of new things that I'd like to point out. The most obvious addition is Sergio on guitars. This guy's an absolute monster in every band that he's in, so here, no exception. Definitely adding a lot to the sound, creating more layers, and I think the production really helps. It's a really nice, crisp production, and it's the best kind of production where there's not a whole lot to say on it, just because it is so overwhelmingly solid, and it is not doing anything that stands out as horrible. Like, it's just really clean. There's some really great tweaks of panning, though, I will say. The guitar melodies were panned really nicely on the left and right channel. Especially on the right channel, I was noticing a lot of great work. I'm assuming that was from Sergio. And, I mean, their current guitar is pretty good, too. But I'm assuming that was from Sergio. And then there's also a section, like, in the middle where there's, like, this really nice, clean, soulful falsetto vocal. It was really reverby and soaked on that channel. Really nice, and it really soaked me into that section. I'm sure you guys saw I vibed the fuck out. As for the vocalist in general, yep, he brought over a little bit of his talent from Dance Gavin Dance. For those of you who don't know, he's the background singer for that band, as well as touring guitarist, and he also features on usually a song per album. But I've noticed that in that work, he does not use his kind of like low range that he favors on Eidola as much, his more Craig-esque sound. He definitely favors the higher ranges because he's performing backing vocals for an extremely high-pitched singer. So it was cool to see him bring some of that range over here. I know he's always had a little bit of range, but I feel like he's just hitting the soaring cleans just a little bit tighter this time and a little bit higher, and just overall, just a great sound. He's got the falsettos down. He's got that really great soulful grit that he's always had. And he dialed it up a notch for the kind of angrier latter half, where I felt like the lyrics were getting a little bit angrier. I didn't catch all the lyrics, but, you know, it's one of these really progressive mathcore bands where the lyrics are not extremely immediately available to grab because they're usually pretty well written and a little bit out there. But definitely a big fan of that. Like I said during the song, drummer, absolutely losing his shit, awesome. There's some pretty good bass work there, though I do notice that the bass was not as much of a feature of this song as maybe other bands of the genre, which is fine. I am a sucker for bass, so when the bass comes out to play and is really loud in the mix, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, give me that shit. But I'm not like totally disappointed because it was there, it was doing its job. It just wasn't majorly forward, which is fine. It's fine, everything's fine. So overall, it was a pretty straightforward song, though I did like the kind of movements towards the end of the song where it was had like a more of a cinematic quality. You know, it had that rise into that harsher, more pissed off section, and then dropped out into this really like almost ambient, clean outro sort of deal. I did feel stretched a little bit too long, but it's tiny complaints. Very similar song was Era earlier this year when they had shit, now I can't remember the name of the damn song. It was the last single I had reviewed before the actual album, and I'd said the outro was a bit long. It's kind of like the same deal here, but I feel like it's not quite as long as that one was. God, it's actually killing me. I can't remember what the damn song's name was, but I'll probably put it in floating text over my head and call myself an idiot in the editing or something. Fun shit. Either way, really looking forward to this album from Eidola, and definitely glad that they're not disappointing at all. I like the additions to the formula. I like the fact that it still sounds quintessentially Eidola, and we've been looking forward to this motherfucker for a while, and I have a feeling it's not going to disappoint. The album is out September 17th. Very crowded month for music. I'll leave the link down below so you can pre-order it, buy the single, listen to whatever, go to their website if somehow you've stumbled upon this video and you don't know who Eidola is. As for me, my link's down below, socials down below, as well as a Discord group for the community where we share music projects we're working on. We talk about music releases. You also get alerts for my YouTube and my Twitch. On Twitch, over there, we do a mixture of things. Right now, I'm in a phase where we're doing vocal covers. live. I'm also trying to learn songs as they're brought into me, though sometimes that's completely chaotic and disastrous, and sometimes it works out just fine. As well as right now we're working on Persona 4 Gold, which we play basically after I get tired. So we're working on Persona 4 Gold, just started today, so hopefully we'll play through that whole thing if you guys are into gaming content as well. And outside of that, I think all my plugging is done, so thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.